Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Divinity walkthrough. We've got a bunch of dialogue to get through here. We're meeting Cassandra, and obviously we are still in the Dark Forest and down one of the paths that I haven't traveled down quite yet, but here we are.
What do I spy? Remarkable. A living, breathing something, it seems. You dare to approach me here, mortal? Don't you know who I am? Don't you know what I do? The sister of the king, of course. The phantom of the woods, of course. The mother of all corpses, of course. The ruler of the dead. It is self-evident.
Source Hunter, how glad I am to see you. Tread carefully. Weigh your every word. Cassandra has become more devious than I ever dared dream. You hit the nail on the head, Hunter. That is exactly what Cassandra wants to do. Kill the part of me that is cat, and claim for herself that which is human. No! I cannot bear it. I cannot. I am a cat, and always was. I remember my many siblings. My mother giving us suckle, licking me clean with a gentle purr. Yes, I remember the freedom of a pre-conscious existence. That is who I am, not a man. For what is it that humanity has given me? Nothing but suffering. Nothing but hurt and heartbreak. So stop her, Hunter. For the love of the Seven, stop Cassandra. To be human for all time is a fate worse to me than death. Careful, friend, for it'll be your death, not hers. She boasts that the magic she weaves makes her immortal, and I don't doubt the might of her sorcery. Nevertheless, where there is source hunters follow. Perhaps there may be a weakness in her fortifications still. This forest teems with wretched souls. They may know things we know not.
I am Cassandra, queen of the Phantom Forest, and you have come where you are not welcome. The only king, Brachus Rex. He rules all of Rivellon, and I, his double, rule too. For a time, at least. We were forged together by our very souls, and all that was his was mine, and all that was mine his. But it's no wonder you haven't heard of me. He's gouged me from history, one statue, one tablet, one scroll at a time. But make no mistake, I live. Strange, isn't it? How a love greater than the gods themselves can tear you from time. But time matters little to me anymore. No, it floats past me unfelt as light upon a blind eye. To hide his weakness, to conceal his greatest misdeed. My brother was a kind ruler before he became a rabid tyrant, but his descent into madness was swift. Power he gained, and with it, a terrible fear of death that hounded him ceaselessly night and day. He stationed 100 guards outside his bedchamber and mine, but still he kept awake all night, expecting assassins. He soon determined that he must diminish his risk. I, his sister, forged to his soul, was his greatest liability. My death would spell his and so he sought to break the bond between us. My brother is a clever sort. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's good as done. Brachus discovered that while we lived, the forge could not be broken. But this did not deter him. No, for Brachus, there are only temporary difficulties. And so he turned me into an immortal creature. Living, yes, but wedded to death. A lich, destined to roam, ever half alive among the world of the living. We were lost to one another. We who had walked hand in hand through all of life. We who shared each thought, each trial with perfect understanding between us. I was cast out and aside. And Brachus, empowered by his new freedom, went on to rule. But I've never forgotten his betrayal. No, I've spent centuries searching, seeking, until the perfect solution appeared before me. How better to have guaranteed my brother hated his own cold, cruel heart than to make him feel my torment. I discovered how to restore our soul forge, and I determined to bind our souls once more. The torment of the never-arriving grave would have haunted him as it haunts me. The pain his betrayal caused me would have been his to savor. But in the end, my brother found a worse fate than any I could have devised. Source King that he was, Brachus was stricken down not once, but twice. First deposed, then resurrected, then defeated once more. I can think of no finer torture for that proud madman than to come to the cusp of glory, only to be cast back down for all time. Is that so? You, a frail mortal, laid low the eternal crown of Brachus Rex? How sinfully inglorious. Yes, how humiliating for the so-called Lord of Chaos to find himself run through by a slave to age and order. I do believe thanks are in order. To show my gratitude, I will allow you to roam my woods at your own discretion. This is no mean feat that I swear to tolerate the stench of your living flesh, mortal. Take it as a tremendous honor. Is that so? And how might I weigh the debt of a mortal? Could you do more for me than, say, a boar, a wolf? Does your kind not serve me best when the lovely blush of rot swells along your delicate hide? Still, I do suppose we could come to an agreement. Ahu, the one I love, is reluctant to admit that he loves me too. He clings to the past like a fading old man. So I desire to drive him from denial into acceptance. He is a stubborn one, though, that pussycat. And he has mastered the magic I once filled him with better than I had foreseen. That is why I need an ingredient even he cannot resist. An ingredient called stasis fern. There is a spirit in this forest called Sierra, who is known to possess like rarities. Alas, she seems to have quite vanished. It's simple, really. Find her, obtain the stasis fern, and the spell you desire shall be yours. It is an anomaly. A plant that is said to have grown in another realm altogether than Rivellon. The first garden, a place of myth and miracle. There, so the spirits of this forest told me, it bloomed and delighted with its fragrance no more. Yet taken from the first garden and brought here, it took on source-like particularities. Its magic is one of permanence. A magic as eternal as the world from whence it came, and with it, what I want will be mine. Ahu, my lover forever. Obviously, but that would be a disaster now, wouldn't it? A disaster of such proportions that I'd have to vent my rage on your innards.
Okay, so Cassandra here does hint at a way to make Arhu a man forever, or and actually by the main character suggestion, you can make him a cat forever as well. I'm not sure exactly which way I went about that. I feel like, or if I remember correctly, I think if you make him like a man forever, I think he gets angry at you. I don't know if he'll. I don't know much more than that, but I guess we're gonna hopefully find out. I think God, I want to say that I solved that, or I just wanted to see the outcome like both ways. So I guess we'll see. Obviously, I didn't decide to finish that right now. The stasis fern, if I remember correctly, was purchased from what's her name? Shira, I think that's it. In the, what would that be? The southeast corner of this area, basically where Jahan's quest finishes up. Oh, okay. So we have a sentinel here, and this one looks like it can be destroyed. Nope, I was wrong. You can't. Okay, let's get out of range here. There we go. Lava is, or has receded, and I will use invisibility here to get past this statue. I don't know if you can throw a pyramid here. You might be able to. You might be able to get one past. Oh, and the sentinel does turn around, so maybe you can sneak up and disarm the trap as well. So probably a couple of different ways to take care of this area. Oh, whoopsies. I'm going to take a stab and say you can use those, or that box to kind of make your way around here. I tried to throw it on that trap, but it didn't work. I don't know if I just didn't throw it far enough. It looks like, yeah, that might be the case. It looks like I didn't throw it far enough. And so the sentinel spotted me, the trap triggered, and I got nuked. Yeah, it's not even on the trap, so. We'll see here if I even bother with that anymore. But, I mean, that lava trap isn't even that big, so it's not like I really needed to even do this. Yeah, so now it should be fine. And here's where we want to be. Okay. So let's see what this sign says. Temple of Death welcomes only its likeness. Okay. And there, if you notice, I hit the lever, and the bodies disappeared. So, okay, there's a couple of different ways that you can solve this. One, and I would say it's probably the way they meant to do it, was you can kill one of your members and then teleport the body inside using the switch. But that's kind of goofy, and I don't know how much sense that really makes anyway, because it's not like you can then sneak inside the temple and resurrect the body, so it doesn't really make sense. So I'm just gonna throw a teleporter pyramid here and then use the lever. Bingo. So that teleports the teleporter pyramid inside the temple, which we will then teleport to, and thus be able to continue on. And so the name of this area, or the name of this next dungeon, is called the Temple of the Dead. And yeah, it's probably maybe obvious why it's called that. And man, this place is messed up. We got people hanging from hooks from the ceiling. There's dead bodies everywhere. And I'm not talking about the 3 that we just teleported in. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This place is just gross. Looks like some possibly sellable stuff. Dead deer. How does this stuff even get here? Who's operating that switch? Alright, there we go. Let's get inside here. I'm trying to remember this place too because I am drawing a blank. I'm sure it will. It will all become clear here in a minute. Clear here. Yes. I went there. I did that. Yeah. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. Alright, so there's a big tomb here, and what you're going to want to do is not have all of your characters right up here next to it when you open this, because there's a gigantic poison trap, and oh wow, what a bunch of slowdown. I probably would have been okay, to be honest, if I would have just, oh my god. Well, maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have been okay. Yeah, Ambrosia not looking so good here. She's not doing so hot. If you'll notice, like, there's some of these zombies, this specifically this buried scribe that just kind of randomly runs around and attacks stuff, and sometimes it just attacks nothing, which I guess kind of makes sense, maybe a little bit, because it doesn't have a head. But okay, what's going on here? Ugh, yeah, that's so annoying. All right, so sometimes there we go. There, the battle kicked back in again, but you know, if you notice, sometimes that happens throughout the game. It's like the AI is just you know, trying to think about what it wants to do or something, and so it's like it freezes. It doesn't necessarily actually freeze, but oftentimes, you know, it'll just kind of hang there in battle for a while until it, I guess, makes a decision. But I was like, all right, we're gonna do this a little smarter. So, one thing to do here would be, whoever you plan on opening the tomb with, I would say have a teleporter pyramid on that person, and then once you actually do open it, hit that pyramid so that you can get back into safety. Actually, I think I put it on the ground, so we'll see here. I think that was probably a smarter idea, or a better way to handle this. So we'll see here, but oh, okay. I guess I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Really, a bone? Okay, thanks, but no thanks. I think that skull right there actually lowers a bridge in order to continue on, but I didn't do that quite yet. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this place is pretty big. Took me a while to get through here too, because I did not remember what I was doing. But all right, so hopefully here I remember to excuse me. Yeah, let's put a pyramid actually on the ground. I think this makes more sense because it's easier to use off of the ground. So we'll just hit that and then boom, teleport back.
The tomb,
bing, bing.
it's empty.
And then,
But more than that, it's a trap.
but more than that, it's a trap. It is a trap. It's a tarp. All right, so there you go. So the poison is all over the place, but we are back to safety. So like I said earlier there, by actually putting the teleporter pyramid on the ground, you don't have to like kind of, you know, look through your inventory to try to find it while you know, the poison is filling the room and the battle's activating. You don't want to necessarily have one character kind of stuck out in the middle of nowhere there, you know, and have these zombies surround them and destroy them. So again, I'd say it's a good idea to put it on the ground. Boom! And obviously the zombies there were healing from the poison as well, so by igniting the poison cloud, we will not have to worry about them running through it and healing anymore. Unfortunately, that also does mean that I can't fire into it, I guess. I don't know, I wasn't using the force attack or the attack ground as much as I probably could and should have, but everything will be okay. We'll get through it. Ooh, my door doing work with that light or that air wand. Oh, and everybody levels. Okay. So, what is that now? Is everybody? I think everybody must be 25 now. I think anyway. Oh, we got a slow one. We got a creeper. Okay. Excuse me. Woofda. Doot doot doot. What do we got here? Archer, lame. Ooh, a razzle-dazzle grenade. That sounds so cool, but all it does is blind stuff? Okay. And then what one was that? Oh, bleeding grenade. Lame. Dude, really? That's all you got? Take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. I'll take your best shot. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not try to sing songs. Emphasis on try. Okay. Let's look at this guy. Oh, charm? Okay. I don't know. And then here, this guy's just, oh! There he hits. Oh, and then he's healing this guy. Don't do that. Something with poison, I guess. Yeah, he's poisoned. That's why he's getting life back. Ugh. Okay, let's get rid of these archers. They're annoying. And not the animated comedy version, because those are amazing. Mallory and Sterling, that is. Okay, alright, we've had enough. We know what's up. But yo! Oh yeah, so this guy, it looks like every time I hit him, he's just healing. It's really annoying. Oh no, he's taking a little bit maybe. Or he's... Yeah, it's like getting healed a little bit, taking a bit more damage, but didn't really look like I was making much headway there. Okay, there's another one bites the dust. What do we have left here? Looks like 4 or so. And then... Oh, I'm gonna try to throw somebody around here. Nope. Okay, there we go. Just using the attack around ability there. It's a little annoying that you have to do that, but and it actually seems a little cheesy that you can, do that, frankly. But whatever, we've been doing it the whole game, so why stop now? Boom! Did I just kill my charmed guy? Why did I even charm him then? If I was just gonna beat him up right away. And then what's this guy? What are you doing? What are you doing, Headless Wonder? Okay, whatever. Too far. Can't see anything in there. Let's just get this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Looks like these guys are taking a ton of fire damage. Or at least, well, I guess that one was a crit, so it's like 300 something. Kill it with fire. Alright, and then I poison this guy by hacking him with my decapitator guy. So that's not great. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead here. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. Alright, let's get this guy a little bit closer here. He was... Pretty sure that was the guy that was out of range. We'll just let him waltz up a bit closer. Oh, and then the poison cloud is gone. Or the smoke cloud. Alright. So that's good. And yeah, it looks like this guy's hit. So, oof. Boom! Eat it! Alright, so that's that. I don't know if there was anything good here left behind. It's not looking like it so far. No, this is all garbage. Okay. Huh. Still a poison cloud here? That's weird. Alright, grab the teleporter pyramid. I don't actually know if there's any purpose to opening that tomb other than, I guess, experience. It's kind of looking like that's the case. There didn't seem to be anything else in there. An earthquake scroll. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. These tombs are all pretty garbage. That's really surprising, though, that the tomb itself wouldn't have anything good in it. Like, it seems like that would be, you know, something that would have amazing, amazing treasures, but not the case. Alright, let's, hopefully I don't take too long figuring out where I needed to go. There is a skull somewhere that acts as a switch. Yeah, it must be on this. I guess it'd be to the right. Definitely not up here. I can tell you that right now. Couple of chests, though. Obviously, we already took a look at those. Oh, I'm just trying to check and make sure I'm not missing anything out of these tombs, I guess. Nothing. I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything good in any of these tombs. Okay, so I think this is the skull right here. Yeah. Oddly shaped skull. There we go. That lowers the bridge, so we can continue on. And... So,
Nearby.
ooh, I've spotted a trap. It's a trap. Okay, I think there's another skull around here, actually, that, completes this bridge. But I guess I just decided to throw somebody across, which was not a good idea. Yeah, because if you notice there, it put me into a fight. Ugh, how did that happen? Oops. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so like I said, I think there's a skull or something over here that completes this bridge, and excuse me, geez. To be honest, I'm gonna be fine here, but it was not a good way to probably go about this battle. Oh yeah, and I am level 25. Jesus. Okay. What am I looking for here? Yep, pyramid. All right, there we go. Doop-a-doop. The door's turn. Take that turn. Do it. Okay, so these 4 wolves are wolves. Did I say wolves? I think I said wolves. These 4 wolves with a V. I think they're kind of like, they have like specific elements. Yeah. I think anyway. So they're like weak against some things and or elements and not weak against others, if I remember right. I guess we're gonna see here, but and then they've got, it looks like they've got some sort of shield on them too, but I'm not really sure what's going on there. This guy though, I don't know, he's got like poison blood, I guess, and it looks like I poisoned one of the other wolves, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, that's right. Okay, so there's lava everywhere here too. Oh, nice. Attack of opportunity. And so I think eventually here I just threw some of them into the lava and just one-shot them, which is obviously a pretty... Oh, invulnerable. No, why? Don't do that. Ugh, that's so annoying. It's such a good skill too. Honestly though, I didn't, actually didn't learn that on anybody, which I feel like would have been, you know, amazing. I really should have. That would have been, what is that, witchcraft. I don't know how high you need to get it, but boom, one shot. There you go. So, like I said, if you got that teleport spell, scrolls come in handy if you don't have it on, you know, every single one of your characters like I do. But, no, let's not do him. Let's get rid of this guy. He's almost got full flap. Oh, turned him into charcoal. That's right. And this guy is still, I think that guy's invulnerable. Yeah, frostbite's not, though. Let's try that. I guess, I don't know, whatever. I've got 2 more, well, oh, maybe, you know what? I don't know that I ever taught Medora teleport, now that I think about it. I don't think I did. Oh, got him knocked down. Alright, we're good to go then. I don't think, though, even if, I don't think you can one-shot him if he's invulnerable. So the other guy, I don't think I can just teleport him into the lava and kill him. Yeah, I don't... Wow, now that I think about it, I don't think I ever taught that to Medora. I know I bought the spell book. Oh, no, maybe I did. I probably taught it to her, like, at the end of the game when it wasn't useful anymore. Typical me. But yeah, I think I did actually end up having that on everybody. It was so useful, too. Oh, it's such a good spell. It's just, it's amazing. Especially for this, like, you know, 4-character wand setup where you have an advantage when enemies are, you know, far away from you. I remember that on, like, one of my, or the first time I played through the game, too, where I had 2 melee characters, and it was always annoying to have to, like, walk to targets. You know, obviously you've got battering ram, which closes the distance, but that has a cooldown, so, you know, it's not like you can always use it. But, alright, so that's it. I'm actually basically out of time here, so we're going to have to pick this up, the Temple of the Dead, in the next video. So, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and I hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.